So let me tell you why PSVR2 is the ultimate way to race in Gran Turismo 7. And if you're not thoroughly convinced by the end of this race that PSVR2 is the ultimate way to race, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think is the ultimate way to race. Is it the cockpit view? Is it the third person view over the hood in front of the car? We're all about spreading love on the channel and spreading the information to make sure that everybody's having the best possible time they can while we're racing. So I'm going to tell you where we're at. We're at Sakura in daily races. I'm in the Ferrari 488 Group 4 races. And what I'm going to do in this race is I'm going to give you two different perspectives, okay? Right now we're in the PSVR2 cockpit. Now we're switching over to third person view. And what I want to do with these two perspectives is allow you to see what do I get as far as race information when I'm outside the car versus inside the car in PSVR2 mode. So right now you can basically see it's just a normal race, right? I can see the cars in front of me. I can see the turn getting ready to come up, right? So I want to make sure I downshift, of course, hit the apex, accelerate with control speed, and have excellent exit speed out of the hairpin turn there, right? So that's going to give me the chance to catch up to these guys right here in front of me, which are in drafting range. So I have the toe. I know as long as I keep the toe or basically just stay close enough as Lando, oh man, spins out but recovers, dude. That was sweet, and he's back in the race. Excellent work by Lando to recover from that turn right there. So back to it, right? So as we come into this turn here, I have drafting, so I'm basically going to be able to catch up to the Intimidator at high speeds because there's less wind friction between me and the car in front of me, right? So when I switch over to PSVR2 mode, what this is going to allow me side by side is to see his car a lot better and to be able to judge the distance between us and maintain that critical space that's going to allow me to accelerate without bumping into him and losing momentum. And what PSVR2 also allows me to do is you just notice I can easily look into the rear view monitor right here on the right, see exactly where he is. I can look on my left side driver mirror and see exactly where he is at all times without having to flip a button to look behind me. And definitely you guys know, right, when you hit that rear view camera button, sometimes it doesn't always work out. I mean, this is so easy to just be able to either turn your head or use your eyes, because the eye tracking feature in PSVR2 is not to be overlooked, especially in racing, because I can easily use my eyes to see all around the cockpit, to see what the other drivers are doing, the track conditions, the apexes, the turns, and also with the Fanatec DD Pro, I can feel everything that the car is trying to do. So basically what I mean by that is, right, wheel spin is important. And if you're racing on the DualSense controller, it does do a really good job of simulating wheel spin as well as braking. You know, if your brakes lock up, you can feel that. But right here, I'm going to show you something, okay? So you see I hit that inside apex, hit the outside apex, come back in, hit the inside apex, accelerate through, hit the outside apex, and come out of there with tremendous exit speed. Because I know the Intimidator is right behind me, so he's in my draft, and he's consistently gaining speed on me. So you always want to make sure that you are consistently keeping fast lap times and fast pacing, especially when you have somebody right behind you, because they have the advantage. And this is what the PSVR2, in my opinion, brings to a race that I didn't get when I was just racing with the DD Pro and the screen, or just racing with the controller and the screen as well. So we're coming up on lap 3 here. We're in second place. First place is out ahead, but I feel like if we keep at this pace, we can definitely catch him. We want to hit the apex here. Let your front right tires hit it. then let your left tires hit the outer apex. Then we're going to get the left tires on the apex on here, right tires on the apex there. You don't necessarily have to hit that outside one, but you hit this one and hug that green inner race stripe that you see there. Come back in, hit the racer apex again. Come back in, hit the left inner racing apex again. Allow the car to roll out to the right. Accelerate hard off of that outer apex, and now we should definitely be gaining speed on first place. So since this is such a close race, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to the Intimidator who's right in behind me and allow you guys to see basically what it looks like from his vantage point, right? He's been trailing me for probably about 2 laps now. I know he's getting a little bit antsy. He's doing a great job of just hanging with me and racing because, for one, we're both trying to catch first place. So if we maintain this type of racing symmetry, what we're both doing is dividing the air resistance between the two of us and allowing both of our cars to go much faster than if we were not racing within this close of a proximity to the other. So I love what he's doing. He's staying right in behind me. He's not trying to pull up beside me just to pull up beside me. He's using the advantage of aerodynamics to work together for both of our benefits to go faster to try to catch up with first place. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking definitely like, come on, Jax, what are you talking about, dude? He's trying to win. So, yeah, of course he's trying to win, right? I mean, if I slip up, if I give him an ounce of room to pass me, absolutely he's going to take that advantage, right? But as throughout the video I've been trying to basically explain is that what the PSVR2 is doing is allowing me to maintain speed throughout all of these turns and also be able to triangulate where he is distance-wise from me. So we all know in Gran Turismo, right, there's a dive bombing problem. I mean, it's been in the game since Gran Turismo 1. Hell, you can dive bomb the computer all day just to win. And, oh, wait a minute, hold that thought. We have first place off of the road in the dirt. We are coming around, and now we are in the race lead. So, that is so cool, right? As long as I'm maintaining high speed, I mean, at any given moment, anybody can make a mistake. And if you guys have noticed throughout this entire race, I haven't made many. And the PSVR2, I can attribute to a lot of that. Is because of what type of telemetry, what type of distance, the metrics I'm getting in relative to who's behind me. Because believe you me, if this guy, the Intimidator, was in front of me, he knows how to race. He would be very hard to catch. So he's definitely fast, and I'm fast, but it's one thing to be fast and raced out in front, but it's another thing to be fast and race out from behind. So as we're going through this race, like I said, if you guys are enjoying the footage, definitely give the channel a thumbs up. If you made it this long, come on now, hit that thumbs up button and let the community know that, hey, this kid Jax from GT is doing a good job putting these videos out for you guys, because I love putting them out for you guys. All right, so we're coming up on lap number 5. All right, this is for all the marbles. What are we gonna do here? You see, I look over my left shoulder to see where he is. I'm consistently seeing where he is. I'm not really blocking him, because if he has an opening, a worthy opening where he's just gonna pass me, I mean, you can let an opponent pass you and still get in right behind them and still be in good shape in the race, because they can overshoot and you can come right in behind them, of course, take the apex, and you're right back in the lead. So it's not always a bad thing to let somebody pass you, especially when they have momentum, because that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be able to brake, hold the turn, and maintain speed, right? So looking at his view, once again, this is the last lap. I gotta defend. I've been defending exceptionally well, I feel like, in my part, but I know he's getting a little antsy, right? He's got to be getting a little antsy. Man, this guy Jax, he hasn't given me an opening yet. I've been behind him for 4 laps. Man, I got to make a move. So I'm looking in my rearview mirror. I throw on my hazard lights right there, right? Because I think he's going to do something. He tries it. He backs off just enough. He doesn't spin me. I come out still with excellent speed and get back in the front. So excellent racing by both halves. I'm not going to fault him for that. I mean, he could have spun me out, but he didn't. So that was kudos to him. But now this is critical. I have to maintain speed in this section right here. I hit the apex. He hits it also, but he hits it a little bit better than me. So now we're coming down. I give him the space. We're coming down the final high-speed straight. He's outpacing me there, right? So I know I got to do something to catch him. I might catch him on the outside. I'm going to try to catch him on the outside, maintain speed, and continue to, oh, but it doesn't work out to my benefit. A little contact, I lose traction, I spin, I meet the wall, I lose 1 position, 2 positions. I think there's a 3rd position, 4 positions. I'm just bleeding position. But wait a minute. My partner in crime, Team Earnhardt, hits the wall. Well, I guess first round's on me at the pub. Hope y'all enjoyed the footage. Subscribe to the channel. Check out some other videos. Signing off. Jax for GT.